Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I am Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. We have guests today. It's the Geff Ruritan Club down in Little Geff, Illinois. We're going to talk about the Geff Frontier Days, which are coming up within about a week and a half. Actually, they always have it. This is the cool thing about the Geff Ruritans. They always have a big Geff Frontier Days the weekend right after Labor Day. That is correct, right?
That is correct.
And we'll talk to Howard Tanner, Beverly Tanner, and Sherry Jungworth in just a few moments about that, as we'll find out what all is going to be going on in Geff next weekend. What is going on around here today? Well, here in Flora, here in Salem, here in Sisney, Geff, Louisville, Fairfield, wherever you want to look. I was looking all over for community events. There's nothing going on Monday, August 27th. Nothing at all going on August 27th. However, I can tell you all about what's on Wabash. First of all, before I do that, let me tell you about last Friday night. Hope you had a chance to watch the football presentation on Friday night. We had a heck of a time. It was at Flora. Red Hill played at Flora. The Salukis beat the Flora Wolves 42-14, I believe it was, and it was a closer game than the score would indicate. Flora hung with them for a long time before Red Hill scored a couple of late scores. But the cool part of it was, it rained all day Friday. It just was pouring buckets all day long. We didn't think we had some doubts whether we'd be able to get the broadcast in and done, but we were able to skirt the clouds, so to say. It stopped raining at the high school at the football field at about 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30, and we started setting up all of our stuff at 4 with the intention of doing the game entirely and intention of no rain. Well, then you start looking at the radar. Did you look at the radar, Howard, on Friday afternoon?
No, I didn't. As a matter of fact,
Were you not in town Friday?
Friday, I was home. Yes.
It poured on you Friday afternoon, didn't it?
Correct.
We thought it was going to pour here in Flora too. Well, some folks thought. I'm sitting there looking at my radar saying, no, it's not going to rain. We're going to be fine. What happened was, and you know, we have expensive cameras and equipment and all this kind of stuff. Rain isn't good for it.
Sure.
You don't want rain on your expensive cameers, and you also don't want people standing out there, right? Because there's lightning, maybe, right? Yeah. All kinds of stuff that can go on. There's a lot of things that can go bad. But so what happened was, looking at the radar, I said, it's not going to get here. And I'll be doggone if you could see the rain just about a mile away, but it didn't make it all the way to the football field. It was basically between the Clay County line and the field. Never got onto the field. We never had to tear down, and we ended up having the football game start as it was supposed to at 6:30. So football game went off without a hitch. We hope everybody enjoyed our presentation of it this weekend. Now, we've got 2 games on Wabash Catch TV this week, so make plans now. Thursday night, we'll have a volleyball game set up. That is Flora at Louisville. Now, Flora at North Clay. You don't really have to worry about the rain at a volleyball game. That'll be on rain or shine, of course, because we're all inside. And then, however, this Friday, it's supposed to be a gorgeous night, clear night. This Friday will be in Fairfield for the Chester Yellow Jackets. We'll be playing the Fairfield Mules down there. Fairfield won last weekend. Chester lost a tough one over at El Dorado in double overtime. But we'll be over in Fairfield on Friday night for our first visit to the new Mule Dome, the new train yard. They've put a ton of work in there, and we can't wait to be there. So do keep all that in mind. That's all coming up this weekend. What's on Wabash tonight? Well, it's week 4 of Better Call Saul. That's on AMC tonight. That's at 8 o'clock. And Saul is beginning, actually, Jimmy McGill's beginning to turn pretty much into Saul Goodman, which means he's not a very good person. But that's on tonight. Also, Lodge 49 on AMC follows that at 9 o'clock. And that's a pretty good show you might want to watch, too. Other things on Wabash tonight, well, you can take a look at, there's all kinds of baseball on tonight. 3 games on this evening. The Cardinals are not playing. They'll be back in action tomorrow night. I believe it's the Pirates coming to town to face St. Louis. Tonight, you can see both Chicago teams. On ESPN at 6 o'clock, it'll be Chicago versus the New York Yankees at New York in the Bronx at 6:05, actually, and that is Carlos Rodon on the mound. He'll be on the mound for the White Sox. He'll go against Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees. That game again starting at 6:05. It'll be on ESPN channel 601 on the fiber. Also tonight, the New York Mets are in Chicago to play the Cubs. They have a night game at Wrigley tonight. Now you're a big Cub fan, aren't you? Did you ever get to Wrigley Field, Sherry?
Oh yeah, it's a fun time.
Did you like the night games or the day games better?
The night games. We used to always go.
Really, you like the night games better? I'll be doggone. Well, the Cubs have a night game tonight. That is, like I said, New York at Chicago. Noah Syndergaard on the mound for the Mets. He'll go against John Lester for the Cubs. That game starting at 7:05, first pitch, and then ESPN having their doubleheader after that Yankees-White Sox game tonight at 9:07. 9:07 first pitch. It'll be Colorado at the LA Angels. The Rockies is coming off of a losing series to the Cardinals. It'll be John Gray on the mound for Colorado. He'll go against Otis Romer de Spain for the Angels. Again, that's on ESPN, channel 601. All that tonight on Wabash Catch TV. We hope you do enjoy it. Like I said, we're going to talk Geff Frontier Days with the Geoff Ruritons. Today I've got Howard Tanner, Beverly Tanner, along with Sherry Jungworth, and we'll be back to talk all about the Geoff Ruritons and the Ruriton Clubs and the Geff Frontier Days on Wabash Catch TV. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Flora, and Channel 100 all over elsewhere. Please do stick around. We'll be back right after these words.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you or a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. We've got a good, fun show here for you. Playing the Geff Frontier Days folks are here. They are the Geff Ruritans, and let's introduce them down there on the end. Welcome, Howard Tanner. How are you today, Howard?
Really good, thank you.
Former owner, he along with his lovely wife Beverly, former owners of the Fairfield Produce, and I've got Beverly. Welcome to the show. I'm going to ask you a question in a minute. Beverly, by the way, Howard is a national director of the Ruritans. Beverly is a former national director of the Ruritans, and she's also district secretary. We'll talk about all that kind of stuff here in a minute. And poor old Sherry, she doesn't have a national gig.
No.
How you doing, Sherry?
Good.
This is Sherry Jungworth. She is the vice president of the local Geff Club. Okay, Howard, I got to, before we get into the Ruritans and Geff Frontier Days, I got to ask you, do you miss Fairfield Produce?
Not so much.
Well, you're retired.
I don't lay awake at night thinking about it.
Well, that's probably for the best, too.
I do miss the people, visiting with them, and them coming in and almost daily.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm...
Well, that was it still is a community institution, isn't it?
Sure. It's been there a long time. We were there 25 years.
Is that right? Wow. Wow, how about that? Okay, so now you're retired, and you're basically you're devoting all your time to the Ruritans?
No, not necessarily, but a good portion of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
We try to keep up with everything that's going on in the local club, and we belong to two different clubs.
Okay, what's the other one?
The Illiana Club, which is Illinois and Indiana combined.
Okay.
It's made up of mostly national directors, past national officers. We have a few in there that aren't, but the district officers also.
For the folks who don't know, and I know that there's probably a lot of folks out there who don't realize exactly what the Ruritans are or what the Ruritans do, let's explain to folks, what are the Ruritans, and how? Tell me about the organization.
Okay, it's America's leading civic organization. We don't have a particular thing that we focus on, such as...
You don't have a particular national goal, do you?
Correct. Each community just takes care of their own community, their own needs in their own community, whereas such as the Lions Club, they are devoted mostly to the community, of course, but to glasses and hearing aids and
blindness,
that sort of thing.
Right.
But we just, whatever community it is, we just focus on what that community needs.
That's worked pretty well for the entire organization, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, and this is our 90th anniversary for Ruritan this year, so it's worked real well and will continue to.
For folks who don't know, it's not really an organization you would find in St. Louis or Chicago. This is mainly for smaller communities, right?
Right. Rural. I think it started rural and urban, and they just wanted to meld together and get along and provide needs for the community people.
Now, Sherry, you're not originally from Wayne County.
No, Chicago area.
You're from
suburbs.
Chicago area. How did you become involved then with the Ruritans when you moved to this area?
When I moved to Sisney, I went to a benefit. It was for a funeral dinner.
Okay.
That Ruritan provided for the family, and I was amazed. It was unbelievable of the outcoming of the people that provided for this family, and I thought this would be something that I could get into. Didn't really know a lot of people down here, and I approached Beverly and Howard, and that's how it all started.
Beverly, tell me some of the goals of the Geff Club, and since you're district secretary, you deal with several different clubs in this area. Do each club in this area? Does each club in this area have a different goal? Because the Geff Club is maybe a little different from Blueford or different from Mount Airy or whatever, right?
Yes, but as Howard says, everybody on their own community. The Mount Airy and Blueford both have breakfasts, and Johnstonville also has their Johnstonville days, and Mount Airy has their great big equipment sale in January. And
that's for the Ruritans?
Yes.
The big January, that's a big deal, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And
a lot of folks to that.
We had High Mayor's in Lincoln Land District, and they just had a big parade and
well, I know, but I guess my question is, what are you raising money for?
What to give to for medical. Well, our fundraisers that we have go toward the building and so forth, but then we have a lot of we call them benefits.
Yeah.
For people, and the benefits goes to all of the proceeds and everything that that particular benefit goes right to the people themselves.
It goes. Okay. You're talking about like for somebody who might be in like distress,
right? Yeah.
Right. Cancer. Yeah, that medical expenses, that kind of thing. Well, that's always wonderful to help. But you also have the scholarships that you do, right, Howard?
Yes, we give 2 scholarships every year, 2 $500 scholarships. May not seem like much, but
every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. It'll help to buy the books, tuition, whatever the person may need. So we have to continually raise money throughout the year for things like that. And if somebody would have a burnout or a major medical expense, we might put on a beef and noodle supper for them or something to raise some extra funds.
Well, that's the other thing. You're talking here with Howard and Beverly Tanner along with Sherry Jungworth from the Ruritans. You've got I don't know if every Ruritan club, does every Ruritan club have their own nice building like the one in Geff, or how does it differ? Do some of them borrow other clubs, or how does that work?
No, they don't all have their own facility.
I didn't think they did.
No. A lot of them meet in churches, maybe the fire department, community center that doesn't belong to them.
I know they meet at the restaurant in Mill Shoals, don't they?
A restaurant.
Yeah.
They used to at
Ray Joe's. Yeah.
Yeah, but now they have their own building.
Okay.
So the majority of the clubs around this area have their own building, but out east, not so much so.
Really? Okay. I didn't realize that. Is it now, since it's kind of more of an Eastern organization, isn't it? Has it really taken hold out in the West, or are there just not that many people, or what?
Well,
how did it grow that direction?
Somebody moved out there.
Really?
I mean, that's the way it normally spreads. Or somebody saw a need in the community. I mean, that's what we stress on nationally is find a need in the community that doesn't have a club and fill that need.
Well, That's wonderful. And coming up next weekend is Geff Frontier Days. Is Geff Frontier Days probably? I figure it's got to be your biggest fundraiser of the year, isn't it?
Yes,
well,
it is.
it's the biggest function, yes.
Biggest function. We're going to talk a little bit more about Geff Frontier Days when we return. My guests today are from the Ruritons. It is Howard and Beverly Tanner down there, Sherry Jungworth right here. We're talking about all kinds of things. Frontier Days starts up on Friday, September 7th, and we'll blow through that here when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 and or Channel 25 here in Florida, Channel 100 all over the other place. And we will be right back with more with these folks after these words. Do stick around.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I am Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in. My guests today are Howard and Beverly Tanner, along with Sherry Jungworth from the Geff Ruritons, and they're putting on Geff Frontier Days next weekend. It is September 7th, 8th, and 9th in the park in Geff, Illinois, and it's going to be just a real hoot. Okay, now let's talk about the Frontier Days. It's been going a long time, hasn't it, Beverly? How long has that been going?
40 42 years.
42 years for the Frontier Days.
Yes.
When did the Geff Ruritans start?
They started in 1973.
Okay, so that's 45 years.
Yes, we just celebrated our 45th anniversary.
Well, congratulations. Were you guys there for the start of it?
No.
I didn't know. I could have been. I would have been 6 years old. That
would have been 2.
Yeah, that's right. You would have been about 6 or 5 years old too. Exactly right. How'd they get along 45 years then? I mean, how has the Frontier Days changed over the last 42 years? I guess.
Well, to start with, in the early years, they had a thrashing machine. They would have
they'd harvest stuff,
right? Sure, which is Frontier Days, from Frontier times. But nobody shocks wheat anymore,
right?
So, and whether everybody knows it or not, a thrashing machine is a pretty dirty piece of machinery.
Tell me
Makes
about
a
it.
lot of dust.
Because you would bring this in. You didn't stop bringing that threshing machine until, what, 5 or 10 years ago, or has it been longer than that?
It's been longer than that, but we had one on display there for several years after we quit using them. But the thing is, it would make a lot of dust, and depending on which way the wind was blowing, so,
you didn't want the wind to blow it right into the shed where you're cooking the ham and beans, right?
Right.
So, make it a little bit more fiber.
So we have evolved.
Yeah.
Just like everything else has.
Yeah.
Of course, nobody uses a thrashing machine anymore, so that's a thing of the past. But I think it'd still be nice to have one, at least there on display.
Well, I mean, it would be something that nobody has seen probably in use in years.
Right. A lot of people have never seen one in use, period.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the first Frontier Days I went to was probably 35 years ago. I mean, it was at least 35 years ago. And I went for the apple, the cider making.
Oh, yeah.
The cider making. Are you doing the cider making, or you bring in the cider, don't you?
We purchase the cider now.
Yeah.
Fresh cider. It's never been frozen, or it's not pasteurized or anything.
It's
plain.
It's the real deal, folks. I mean, you need to drink the cider. It probably won't keep real long, will it?
Well, it won't keep real long, but a week or so.
30 days.
Could you throw yeast in there and start making?
You could
making some apple vinegar or something like. Yeah, it'll turn into vinegar, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Leave it sit long enough.
Leave it. That's exactly right, Beverly.
Our cider will be made early that week.
Yeah. Where do you get that? If you don't mind me asking.
At over by Centralia.
Okay.
At the orchard.
Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz's orchard.
Okay.
Schultz or Schwartz?
Schwartz.
I think it's Schwartz. But anyway, we purchase it over there. Bring it in, keep it refrigerated, so it's just good fresh cider.
Yeah. Now the reason you quit making your own cider, that got to be a real pain, didn't it?
It got to be a lot of work, and the old cider press got in bad repair.
Yeah.
And to make 150 gallon of cider, it takes a lot of work.
Well, it takes a lot of apples.
It takes a lot of apples, but it takes a lot of people to do this by hand.
Well, when you're saying cider press, explain exactly how that works.
Okay, a cider press has a grinder.
People pushing this press down.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It has a grinder on it that grinds the apples to start with.
Yeah.
And then a big wheel on top that you turn that lowers the press down and squeeze the juice out of the apples.
Squeeze the tar out of the apples. What do you do with the apple after you get the goo out?
Well,
what did you do? Feed the
value.
Pigs and stuff, or feed hogs?
That's what they used to do.
Exactly. That's what I kind of figured they probably did. That's pretty cool.
It makes good cattle feed.
Yeah.
So we have evolved away from that.
So you'll have cider on site.
Yes.
Everything's going to start on Friday night, right? Friday the 7th?
Friday afternoon.
Friday afternoon. Okay, Friday afternoon. What is the first? Now, this is if I recall, you're getting kids out of school, aren't you?
They come over with the teachers.
They'll come over. Yeah. What we'll do, we'll talk about that in a little bit. I want to talk about, while I have it on Friday, let's talk about the Little Miss. Little Miss contest is always a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
How old, Sherry, how old are the kids in the Little Miss contest?
I think it starts at 7 or 8, goes to 10.
This one I do have a picture of, the Little Miss up there on the, you guys can take a look.
This year we have 8 girls.
Okay.
And
so this is the previous year, of course. Are they in like Frontier clothing the whole time, or?
No, they start out with the Frontier clothing. I didn't.
No, they start out in the street clothes like they wear to school, and then they have some songs and so forth and questions, and then they go for a break and put on their, I call them their period dresses.
Period dresses, okay. Frontier typical
bonnets,
and then they come back and have some questions again.
Who makes the period dresses for the little girls? Do they find them elsewhere, or does somebody make them, or how's that work?
Both, I think. Sometimes they make them. Sometimes it's passed down from, maybe a sister or something.
Have you ever seen any of them that are like from that time period, that are actual contemporary of Frontier dress? Any old ones?
Really old ones?
Yeah.
I have not. I don't. Maybe years ago.
Well, you see, that's probably for the best, because you'd hate to have one of the little kids on stage and have like the sleeve fall off or something. That'd be kind of rough, right?
I'd say some of them are fairly old, because I know that there is one of the mothers made dresses for her daughters, and they pass them down.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. That's Friday night. That's Friday on the 7th. It's at 7 p.m. What length of show are we talking about with the probably the Little Miss show? 2 hours? 3 hours?
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a good quality, high quality entertainment for you right there. That we are talking here with Howard Tanner along with Beverly Tanner and Sherry Jungworth. We're going to talk a lot more. Geff Frontier Days are coming up on September 7th, 8th, and 9th. We're barely scratching the surface now, but there's all kinds of different things coming up. Also on Friday, Saturday is chock full, and then the new Sunday edition, which is really cool. They haven't done Sunday in years, and glad to add it. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these words. Talk more about Geff Frontier Days. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much. We are talking, I'll give it back to you. We're talking about the Geoff Ruritan Frontier Day. He's got a fun poster. And we're talking here with Howard Tanner, Beverly Tanner, Sherry Jogworth, and we're still on Friday night. They just informed me of a particular contest that I didn't know about. This is a lot of fun. Okay. What else is going on Friday night in addition to the big Little Miss contest?
It's the Most Adorable Grandma contest.
Most Adorable Grandma contest, right?
Yes. And the grandmas can still register for this. The Little Miss is closed, but for the grandmas, if they want to enter, they can do that up till August 30th or 31st.
Okay, that's Thursday or Friday this week.
Yes, and you would call Sherry Barnfield for
Call Sherry Barnfield at
599-6948.
599-6948 to enter the Adorable Grandma contest. Okay, now you're going to have to explain what they're going to do. Nobody's going to want to enter if they don't know what they're doing.
Right, and it won't be the same as the little girls dressing up in their frontier
I hope
costumes.
not. I mean, it's those
But,
would be too small for most adult women,
maybe,
wouldn't they?
Maybe if a grandma has.
Will they dress in period clothing? They're not going to dress in period clothing.
But if she likes to bake, she might come out with an apron and some baking tools.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I think would make Grandma adore? So is this a talent contest, singing or yodeling or something like that? See, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe Grandma could come out and juggle.
Excuse me. And these grandmothers will be escorted in by cowboys.
By cowboys? Who are the cowboys? I guess
handsome cowboys.
Handsome cowboys. Handsome cowboys. Well, that is one. Right now, Beverly, you already told me here this morning that you have several grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Have you signed up to participate?
Well, I thought about it, but I'd have to be in my cook shack outfit, and it'd probably have grease on it and everything else. And hard to tell what shape I'd be in.
What is the food, by the way? We may as well get to the food. What's the food on Friday and Saturday and Sunday? I know that Saturdays you got the big ham and bean meal, but can folks eat on Friday night too, Howard?
Certainly. We'll have sandwiches there, pork burgers, hamburgers, Polish sausage, hot dogs, homemade pie.
Really?
That's where you'll shine.
Yes, it is where I'll shine. You saw my eyes light up. I love the good homemade pie.
That's all on Friday and Saturday, too, of course, but we'll start about noon on Friday with those.
Really?
We will also have some vendors this year.
Good.
Bringing their, for lack of a better name, their foods and
craft. You have craft vendors, too, right?
Yes, we have craft vendors. But we're going to try some food vendors this year.
Really?
They'll be selling things that we don't sell, like pork rinds,
corn dogs.
Yeah, you always have the popcorn.
Dogs.
There's usually a kettle corn person there.
Should be a kettle corn person there this year.
Some health food too.
Yeah, one of the trailers will be health food.
Oh, no kidding! I need that.
Along with the pie.
Well, see, now don't those go together, Sherry?
Yeah, sure.
Those go together tremendously well. Yeah, I think that would make some sense. Okay, so the pie starts at noon, but also we kind of skipped over it a minute ago. You've got kids coming in Friday afternoon, don't you? What are the kids going to be doing?
Well, they just come into the park, and first thing they do is go to the cider shack, get a sample of the cider.
Sure.
And then they just kind of spend the day.
There's some contests too, right?
Not till 5 o'clock.
Okay, 5 o'clock.
They come and go. They go back. They have to be back at the school to catch buses at 3.
You know they want to play hooky.
Yeah, they do.
All right, here's a picture. Okay, we've got the sack race. That's on Friday afternoon, right?
No,
yes, that's correct.
That is on the three-legged sack race, and then this is my favorite picture. We have the watermelon eating picture. The watermelon. Okay, I got to know, how's this contest work, Howard? Tell me, how do you win the watermelon eating contest?
Whoever eats the biggest majority of their watermelon slice is the winner.
And you can't use your hands.
You can't use your hands. Maybe for the lower, like first and second grade, we might allow them to use their hands.
That's kind.
That's kind of.
That's very kind of you, Howard.
In the upper classes of the grade school and adults,
yeah,
you can get in on the watermelon.
Wait, hold on. There is a watermelon. There's an adult. There's an open class.
Right. Right.
I like the thought.
So, and the winner of the watermelon eating contest wins a watermelon.
Hey, now that's wonderful.
Or cash prizes. We give cash prizes to all the little kids that win their event,
right,
whatever it might be.
That's the coolest. These events on Friday. We do have. I've got a couple of pictures lined up here for Saturday, as well as you see the kids eating the watermelon. What's the most? By the way, Howard, what's the most watermelon you've seen somebody eat? Can you even think about that?
Well,
I imagine
we don't give them much time.
Oh, that's too bad. You probably have kids who want to come back in for a playoff. You know, they have their regular season watermelon eating run, and then they come back in for like a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Well, if there is a tie, we would have a tiebreaker. All the participants in the watermelon eating contest get to take their slice of watermelon over to another picnic table and finish it off if they want to.
And then they're able to use their hands.
Then they can use their hands.
All right, on Saturday we have this little lad looks pretty happy. Tell me about him. What's he carrying the money for there? What did he just win on Saturday?
That's the frog race contest.
The frog race.
We use the basketball court.
Okay.
They're in the park.
Yeah.
Because it's laid out with
Well, it's got
the free throw line.
Right, yeah.
And the center circle. So we'll start at the out-of-bounds line with the frog races.
That boy's got a heck of a frog there, doesn't he?
That is a nice frog.
That's a dandy.
He'd be good for supper.
Well, I'm looking at those back legs. I'm kind of watering, I'll tell you what, that looks really good. In addition to the frogs, this is the coolest. You've got the turtle races, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, the turtle races, that'll be on Saturday. And we divide those contestants up by the size of their turtle. Some of them bring a little bitty turtle. Somebody might bring a big snapping turtle.
Really?
So
you've never had violence among the turtles, have you? Like the snapping turtle getting violent and wanting to take on one of the smaller turtles?
I don't ever remember seeing any.
I hope not.
Cannibalism, but it could happen. We put the turtles by size under a wash tub.
Okay.
In the center circle of the basketball court.
So this picture shortly after probably the wash tub has been lifted.
Yes. That's right in the center of the center
How far
court,
do the turtles have to go?
To the outside of the circle.
Okay. So you're looking about 6-8 feet.
Yeah, about 8 feet.
Yeah.
And whichever turtle gets there first is the winner.
Do people train?
Well, they decorate.
They do decorate. You can see that they do decorate their turtles. We've got a lot more to talk about. I'm burning too much clock here. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. We've got the folks here from Geff Frontier Days, Howard and Beverly Tanner, along with Sherry Jungworth. And there's all kinds of stuff Saturday and all kinds of stuff Sunday going on at Geff. This is on the 7th, 8th, and 9th, the weekend after Labor Day. All kinds of stuff going on. We'll be back talking a little bit more about it and wrap things up when we return. Thanks so much. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Bruce. This is Sherry Jungworth. This is Beverly Tanner. That is Howard Tanner. They are here from the Geff Ruritons, and we're talking about Geff Frontier Days, which will be September 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's going to be in the park in Geff, Illinois. You really can't miss it. If you're in Geff, you're going to be right there by it. And Friday and Saturday, they've already got the kids coming in on Friday. Saturday, Howard, one of the biggest things really to see is the car show, isn't it? Tell me about the car show.
We'll have several classic automobiles there. Majority of them have been restored. Some of them maybe they just purchased, but they'll be there.
I've got a Jeep there on the screen. You say that's probably going to be in the show. If not in the show, in the parade, I'll bet.
That'll be in the parade. That was a picture from last year's parade.
Okay. That looks like it's original, like it's a wartime Jeep.
Yes, it is a Willys Jeep.
How about that?
It's not completely restored yet in that picture. I think he has done more to it since then. But that's a couple of the older members of the Ruatan Club in that Jeep.
You don't want to mention them?
Virgil Manahan and Grant Hoskins.
I would call them more experienced members.
They are they're not World War II veterans, but they're of the Korean War vintage.
Wow. There you go.
So that's
vintage.
That's why they are in that picture from last year's parade.
And okay, so the registration for the car show starts at 8:30.
Correct.
Okay, and this is a pretty good sized car show. You've got a nice set of awards, don't you?
Yes, we give trophies to all of them, to the winners, like half a dozen trophies, and dice plaques to the first. How many? 30? 30, I believe. Whatever.
First bunch.
The first bunch.
Try to get there early. 8:30 to 10 is registration on the car show. Right. That's right. And the good part is you're going to give those awards out in time for those cars to get in the parade, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. It'll be the car show awards will be at 1 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Parade's at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So they'll have plenty of time to be in the parade if they so desire.
There you go.
Same way with the tractors. David White brings his tractors in that he's restored.
Okay.
He's having some health problems. He won't have all of them there this year. But
he's got a lot of tractors.
He has a lot of tractors. But he'll have several of them there. We give a trophy for 1950 and older.
Okay.
And then from there up to modern day tractors.
Well, and that's in the tractors as well as the vehicles. Or
that's in the tractors.
That's really cool. Because you'll get a lot of old tractors. Folks, if you are a fan of seeing these antique, or you're not calling them antique, are you? You were calling it
vintage.
Vintage. These vintage vehicles. I like that. Folks don't like being called antique. Classic. There you go. Classic vehicles. Try to get there. The parade is at 2:00. I've got a couple other fun pictures here we can show. Now this is the kids are getting ready for this is the start of that frog race you were talking about, right, Howard?
Yes.
Looks like the kid who here there on the right was the one who won. You can tell he's the winner. He's wearing a black hat.
Yeah.
little devil wearing a black hat. Okay, that's the thing on Saturday. It's fun times all day long. You do apple bobbing. There are the kids out there doing the apple bobbing. How is there a winner declared in the apple bobbing, or is it just everybody gets an apple? How do you get a winner?
I don't know.
Okay. Whoever successfully can grab a hold of an apple with their teeth first,
I get you,
is the winner. We go by different grades of school.
Yeah,
we'll have like the first and second grade, and then the third and fourth grade, and just go on from there.
So, do you have anybody like dip their head all the way under, because that's how you got to do it.
Certainly,
that's how you're going to win. If you want to win in the apple bobbing, you've got to take your head straight to the bottom with an apple in your mouth, so you can get a little purchase, right?
Right.
And with the bigger kids, somebody's liable to throw a handful of ice cubes in there just to make it a little more interesting.
Somebody at this table, I'll bet.
Yeah, somebody might do that.
And this is the fun. This is one of the other prizes that a lot of kids get into. This one they're looking through the needle for the haystack, basically, isn't it?
Sawdust pile.
The sawdust pile.
This sawdust pile has quarters in it, and this is really the most popular one. As you can see, with the older ones, I noticed there's always more older group.
I bet.
They have at least 3 groups for them. With the apple bobbing, might be just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But this is really where the kids
that's
come
really
out,
cool. The
kids, they get to keep whatever they find.
Well, that's wonderful. All that's on Saturday, and there's also a DJ Saturday night at 7 o'clock. A lot of stuff going on. The parade, basketball shoot, pedal pull on Saturday. And the DJ is Bruce Scott. And what else you were showing me there?
50-50.
The drawing. Oh, yeah. You've got the 50-50 draw as well at 5 o'clock on Saturday. I'm running out of clock here. You got to tell me what's going on Sunday.
Sunday is the morning worship at 10:30.
Okay.
And that'll be with Brother Daniel Lewis from the Shiloh Church.
Okay.
And
then you're going to have a Sunday meal.
Yes, starting at 11:30, and that'll be chicken and ham.
All right.
And all the fixings to go with that. We're going to have a puppet show at 12:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And at 1 o'clock, praise and worship group and the Fairfield Community High School girls show.
How'd you get the show choir, Howard? How'd you get the show choir to get them up there on a Sunday?
Actually, I didn't have anything to do with that. Someone else was in charge of that, and I'm certainly glad that they did it.
Yeah.
But as you can see, most of Frontier Days is geared toward the kids.
Yeah.
Kids games, things like that. But we will have a blacksmith there. Eldred Simpson will be there with his
Eldred
forge.
Will be there. Okay.
And
is there anybody going to be making brooms this year?
I'm not sure about the brooms. I certainly hope somebody will be. But Mark Ewing is a understudy, I guess, of Eldred's. He'll be there also. And then we're going to have, for the adults, a dog pound.
A dog pound? I'm running out of time. I got to know. I can't believe I've run out of time before I can find out what the dog pound is. Howard, have a great time. Beverly, have a great time. Sherry, thanks for coming up. Have a great time.
Thanks for having us.
The Geff Frontier Days, again, is September 7th, 8th, and 9th in the park in Geff, Illinois. Do not miss it. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you real soon.